Hi everybody, this is Charlie Hagan, and this is On Air, My Beatles Collection. Some of you may know me from my Facebook group, also called My Beatles Collection. And as always, when I complete these videos on YouTube, I put a link on the Facebook page so that our followers there can be aware of the video being on YouTube. We're up to about 3,400 members now after only about a year in existence. So that's nice that the Facebook page continues to grow, and of course I'd like to try to grow the YouTube channel as well. This is I think the 5th video. Today I have I think something that's special. Just arrived today in the US mail. I'm here in the States, and it's the UK British Album Day, Great British Groups of A Hard Day's Night. So great album. I think most people already know that. This is a 180 gram vinyl for the 60th anniversary of A Hard Day's Night. It's also white vinyl, and it was a limited production. I'm not sure exactly how many. I've read that there were 2,000. I've read that there is 4,000. I haven't seen any other number besides those two, but I don't really know, honestly, whether there could be 10,000 for all I know. I was able to get multiple copies on the same order, and I did that because I have friends that are looking for the album here in the States, and the shipping costs are pretty high from the UK to the States, but they all came in one box, so that made it, a cost per album was was cheaper than it would have been if I was ordering individually, one or multiple copies, but individually shipped. So did save some money on the shipping that way. Anyway, show you the back. You probably remember the songs that are on here. There's side 1 and side 2. As always, if you want to read more there, you can always pause the video and read the list. Most people are familiar with the tracks on this. This is, for the US folks, this is, the UK version, and it's dissimilar from the US version in that the US version, first of all, was on United Artists, not Capitol, and certainly not Parlophone. And it also had some of the George Martin orchestrated songs and not as many of the actual Beatles tracks. There's 13 Beatles tracks on this. This is all Beatles. And it's a great album. I mean, one song after another are well-known compositions, and every song on this album was written by Lennon and McCartney. So there's no covers, there's no George, there's no Ringo as authors. It's all Lennon and McCartney words and music. So this is a great album. And of course, one of the reasons there was excitement about getting this was not only that it was 180 gram, I got my rubber gloves on, my white gloves, but was also because of that. So kind of a throwback label there, the yellow or gold on black, and of course the white vinyl. Can't beat that. So people that know me know I'm a sucker for box sets, and I'm a sucker for color vinyl. Sometimes I get both. This time I got the color vinyl, no box set, of course. Hopefully next year we'll get a box set for Rubber Soul. We've been talking about that for a couple of years. Next year is the 60th anniversary of Rubber Soul, so there's still some optimism that we're going to get a remix, remastered Giles Martin Super Deluxe next year on Rubber Soul. This year, of course, we're getting the first 7 Capitol albums on mono in a box set. We're getting some new George, Living in a Material World box, and some color vinyl, multiple color vinyls of the individual albums. We're getting a Ringo Country and Western album in January. And we got a John Lennon album, which I'm going to talk about in a different video. That's certainly a different John Lennon album. I'm talking about the John Lennon Meditation album. There'll be a separate video on that. Well, anyway, so that's it for today. There's not a whole lot to say about this album other than, of course, it's a great album. And if you have an old, beat up, scratchy, copy of it, get yourself one of these if you can get your hands on it. It may be sold out. I'm not sure. It came out last Saturday. Was album day in the UK. A lot of people went into HMV or wherever they buy their music, and I heard that a lot of the HMV stores had 2 copies, and so people that frequented those stores, if they got there early, they might have got a copy. I got it mail order from another company that ships worldwide. And amazingly, I got it. Today is Wednesday, and it came out on Saturday. So, most people didn't get their hands on one before Saturday, which was the day they were supposed to start selling from the stores. Some people always manage to squeeze one out a day or two ahead of time. Once they arrive in the stores, they start to walk home. But in my case, getting them, in essentially 5 days from the release date here in the U.S., I was pretty happy when that mail arrived today. So anyway, that's it for the Hard Day's Night 60th anniversary record store day. Album day. I get mixed up because we have record store day too, which is coming up on November 29th, by the way. And there is some Beatles product in there. But anyway, that's it for A Hard Day's Night. I'm going to listen to it now because it's a great album. And if you like the page here, the YouTube channel, please hit the thumbs up. If you don't like it, then you can hit the thumbs down. That's okay too. If you have any comments about this video, or if you'd like to make a comment about a past video or something you'd like to see in a future video, please do that in the comment section. And please subscribe, and you'll get notification anytime I put up a new video, which is a little more frequently than once a week. This is the second one this week, and there may be another one this coming weekend, and pretty much once a week you can count on. Something less than something more frequently than once a week may be doable as well. So I'm working from 2 different locations. If you've seen the other videos, you might have noticed I don't have my collection in the background. I just have a sign that says "On Air," my Beatles collection behind me. Most of my collection is not with me in this physical location, but I want to be able to shoot videos no matter what. So today I received the mail here at this location, and that's why we're doing the video today. So thanks for dropping by. Hope to see you again. And as I said, please subscribe, and you'll find out when there's new videos coming. Take care. Till next time. Bye.